Hey, what's going on, everyone? Scrub Supreme here, bringing you week 6 of the PML Draft League. So this week we fight Misery Gear and the Naruhata Hoppers. For this battle, we decided to bring Wheezing, Liberty, the Bronzong, Slowking, Cramorant, Turtonator, and Gyarados. See, he brought Thievul, Talonflame, Rotom Fan, Garchomp, Lycanroc, and Tentacruel. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess it's a safe bet to lead off with Bronzong. And good luck to Misery. This should be a fun one. This week we're gonna try and our game plan is to chip down and his team as much as possible, as well as get rid of that Tentacruel and possibly Rotom to clean up house with Cramorant, hopefully bringing in that Cram sweep that we attempted last week. So it's a good chance of that happening, but we can only hope. We got the dual screens plus Stealth Rocks Bronzong. I'm not really sure who we might lead off with. I'm expecting Tentacruel, but we'll see. Alright, he decides to lead off with Thievul. I'm assuming he's going to try and get an early Dynamax sweep going on. So because of that, I don't think much of my Pokemon can tank anything really from that thing. So I want to say we can just stay in. Hopefully a Gyro Ball can deal a good amount of damage, enough to scare him away to go ahead and safely set up rocks or either screens. At least, you know, the current game plan. He's gonna go for a Dark Pulse, whereas our Gyro Ball, our Bronzong is very slow, so he's not gonna outspeed anything, which benefits Gyro Ball. I wonder if Heavy Slam could have done a little bit more here, but it almost takes out Thievul. But I guess we're going to think about switching off here. I don't know why I went Gyarados here. This battle happened a few days ago and just late getting around to doing my edit. So it's post-com like most of the battles have been, but it's okay. It's okay. We deal with what we got. And he goes for the Psychic. I'm pretty sure Bronzong could have survived, and we would have been able to get our Stealth Rocks, which would have been amazing for us, but it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead, and Gyarados can't outspeed Thievul, to my knowledge, without even a Dragon Dance, and it won't survive another Psychic like that. I'm running a couple calcs here to see what's the safest bet. So we're going to go out into, I want to say Slowking. Yes, because Slowking can take a hit. We're going to try and go for a Calm Mind, get some damage going off with Slowking. If we take too much damage, we can always return it. We do have Regenerator on Slowking. And he goes for the Thunder Fang, which, yeah, that would have definitely killed Gyarados, but Slowking eats that up. Black Sludge heals us. So we're going to go for the Calm Mind. Slowking can survive a Dark Pulse. And I believe with the Calm Mind special defense boost, it will survive another one. But we only need to survive the one for right now just to take care of it. Probably could have easily gone for like a Scald or something just for extra damage, but I wanted to beef up Slowking for whatever else comes out. So he goes for the Dark Pulse. Slowking does eat it, not really well, but it's okay. And we unfortunately get the flinch, so our Calm Mind does not go off. Um, at this point, I had to look away for a second, so I didn't notice the flinch until right there where I checked the screen. But I didn't want to risk another Dark Pulse attempt, so I just wanted to go for it. Where he luckily goes for a Psychic that Cloaking survives, and we go ahead and take out Thievul. The first knockout of the game. Alright, we'll see who's going to go into next. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Garchomp. Just because his Garchomp does do a scary number on me. He goes for Lycanroc. Alright. So here I'm expecting an Earthquake or some kind of ground type attack. So I'm going to go ahead and possibly switch out here to try and preserve my Slowking as much as I can. Slowking does wall a good chunk of the team. Or I'm going to try and slack off and get some health back. Alright, yeah, he goes for the Fire Fang, which almost takes out Slowking, but it's okay. Now we get some health back. Some extra health back with Black Sludge. Now we're going to go ahead and shoot off some Scalds, hoping to get a burn going on Lycanroc. Or if he decides to switch for whatever reason, whatever comes in is going to get scalded. So he does go opt to switch out, and he goes for Rotom Fan. Get that going. Takes a little chunk. Probably could have Calm Minded here, but we opted to go for a Sludge Bomb. We don't have any. We didn't bring Hippowdon, so we can't really block a Volt Switch and all that. So probably either could have Calm Minded or swapped the Bronzong, but we decided to go for Sludge Bomb. Slowking keeps that up. He goes to bring out his Garchomp. Alright. At this point I was wishing I went for Scald, hoping to get lucky with the burn, but it's okay, we didn't expect the Garchomp to come out. And now we were expecting an Earthquake or anything, so we're going to go ahead and swap out into our Bronzong to get the Levitate avoidance. I think it was either Bronzong or Weezing. I think Weezing was a safer play because of its fairy typing. We brought Levitate, so it can half of Garchomp's attacks won't really hurt it. Now we do go for Weezing. Our Weezing is physical defensive, so it should tank a good chunk of hits as he goes for the Sword Dance. We're going to go ahead and go for the Strange Stream, hoping to get a Fusion, but he goes for Iron Head, which almost takes out Weezing. Weezing's in Strange Stream, which does a decent chunk. I was just running a quick calc to see if anyone can survive a +2 attack from Garchomp aside from Weezing, so I'm expecting another Iron Head. I could sacrifice Gyarados here just to get his attack drop, but I don't think I want to risk Gyarados just yet. So we're going to go out for Slow King. Tank some damage and get something out, knocking out Garchomp. But he goes for the Stone Edge, which does a lot to our Slow King. So now we're going out to Bronzong. Pretty sure here is I was going to try and hopefully survive a hit and bring up screens or rocks to get something up. Again, Earthquake can't hurt me. He goes for Iron Head, which does +2 damage. Does actually a good chunk on Bronzong. So we'll go for a Reflect. Stone Edge is going to take out Bronzong. So unfortunately, we don't get any of our screens or our rocks up. But that's fine. Fine, we make do with what we got. I think here's when I was playing around with some other ideas. I wanted to go Turtonator, but with +2, I didn't want to risk any kind of dragon attack. I think I was mainly baiting it to go out into Wheezing. Yeah, I was trying to bait some kind of a dragon attack just to waste a turn with Wheezing. All in all, again, I probably could have sacrificed Gyarados here, gotten an attack drop on Garchomp, and then gone back out into Slow King. But Weezing's gonna get down here. And so now we're down 2 Pokemon, and we've only taken out 1 of his. So now we're gonna go Gyarados, get the Intimidate drop. It's looking like we're gonna get swept by Garchomp regardless, but we're gonna go ahead and sacrifice Gyarados if he decides to stay in, or not. Now we're gonna go into Slow King. Again, guys, this was a couple days ago, so I'm trying to remember what plays I made, but so just bear with me on that. Now he decides to swap out Garchomp and brings out his Talonflame. Alright. We go out in Slow King. Pretty sure Slow King does survive a Brave Bird, so we can probably deal some damage and get rid of the Gale and Wings effect on Talonflame with Slow King if we just Scald it. He goes for the dual Wing Beat, which thankfully misses. So we get not any damage, and Scald is going to do a lot to Talonflame. But now we don't have any priority flying type attacks to worry about. So we're just going to go ahead and click Scald again. If he swaps and something gets a chance to burn, he goes Flare Blitz, which Slow King is going to tank it like a champ. Granted, almost getting knocked out, but it's okay. So now Slow King's going to go ahead and take that Talonflame. Now, our team is tied up at 2 losses each. One of these days I'll probably try my hand at live commentary, but we'll see. We'll see. He goes out in his Lightning Rock. Again, I was expecting an Earthquake here, since that would do a good number of damage to Slowking, being poison type. So we go out into Mr. Fish. Get the attack drop on that. He goes for the Excel Rock, which Mr. Fish manages to survive, but it won't survive a hit from another one. So we're going to go back out to our Slowking. We're going to go for another Excel Rock. Slowking's going to eat it. Pretty sure we go for a Scald to get some damage off of it, or we can go into Gyarados, sacrifice Gyarados to get a -2 attack drop, but I think we save Gyarados for just in case brings out Guard Comp again, so we're just going to go ahead and Scald. He swaps out to bring in Tentacruel, which I really didn't have anything for Tentacruel. I meant to trade Hippowdon for some kind of electric type Pokemon for the rest of the season, but I missed the cutoff date, so now I can't make any more changes to our team. So it is what it is. So the Tentacruel is going to be a problem since I don't have much for it. But go out, sacrifice Gyarados just to get someone in with a free with no risk of health or anything like that. And he opts to Dynamax Tentacruel, so we kind of waste a turn of Dynamax with the Gyarados stack, so ended up being a decent play on our part. Out for the Max Geyser, sets up range, which would only help us out with Cramorant in the long run. So I'm thankful for that. We sacrifice Gyarados, we waste a turn of Dynamax, and we have rain set up. So it's looking like the perfect element for a Cram Sweep. So what do? We end up going out to our faithful Cheeto. We have 108 speed EVs, so if anything, we have to get one max Airstream to outspeed the rest of his team. And Max Ooze is there for the special attack boost, which should, with the range everyone's at, be enough to knock out everyone with a rain boosted serve. If not, just a regular air slash, +1 air slash should work. So that's our game plan. That's our game plan to clean up the game. There's still hope for us. Our mascot's going to try and put in some work. We got 3 minutes left on the timer. Let's turn this around. So he goes for the Max Ooze. Cram is going to tank like a champ. And we're going to go ahead and go with our Max Airstream to get our speed boosted. This is going to do a good bit. We got our +1 speed, and now we go for just a Max Ooze. I'm not expecting to do much. This is literally here for a special attack raise. Get our pieces in line. Does nothing. He's going to go for the Max Hailstorm, I believe, here. Yep, so he's going to do his fair little chunk. With that, We're gonna take our hail chip damage. He's gonna take hail chip damage. His Dynamax turn in. We still have one more to go. Could we do another max airstream to solidify anything? Sure, but we go for max geyser to try and get the rain back up. Yeah, Petrol is going to be brought down to the red. We get rain back up. Cramorant's Dynamax is going to end this turn. We can go for Ice Beam. So now we're going to just go ahead and proceed to hit Surf Spam. And spoiler alert, I should have gone for the second airstream. We got a minute left for the battle end. We are currently up by one Pokemon. And he goes for Rope. Here's where I say I should have gone for the second airstream because I forgot to calculate the speed of Choice Scarf Rotom, which even at +1 Cramorant does not outspeed. So for that one oversight is going to cost us our comeback, unfortunately. And with 20 seconds on the clock, there's really not much we can do here. We're going to go out into Guard Comp, and we are going to go out into our Slowking. Kind of disappointed at my oversight on that, but it is what it is. It happens. It was a GG to Misery. It was actually a really fun battle. And yeah, so stay tuned next week for week 7. Thanks for watching.